My dear scholars, we have reached at a very interesting point in the journey of management thought. Adam Smith already has presented his ideas on economics, on free market, on free trade, and how the wealth of nations can be created. Being a Scottish economist, his ideas were more accepted and appreciated across Europe, in France, in Germany. Of course, economists in Great Britain was also listening and looking into these new thoughts. But of course, French Revolution, their focus on the agricultural produce and the wealth which can be created from the agriculture-related resources, gave them a viewpoint that, all right, yes, we believe in free speech. Yes, we believe in free ideas, free thinking. And at the same time, the market should be free and the trade should be free, as it is advocated by Adam Smith. Almost at the same time, since economics is a social science, of course it guides the management thought and it guides the business direction, the commerce. But it is a social science. Social scientists within different countries of the Europe have different opinion. There is a subjectivity how to look into the dynamics of the market, how to look into the exchange of the commodities. Or in other words, what are those channels through which the value can be created? And here comes the social scientist Karl Marx. Karl Marx presented his ideas, and his idea is very unique. He says, Karl Marx, being a social economist, his opinion is that there is no distinction between mental work and the physical labor. Now, of course, in industrial economy, when industrialization was picking up, more physical labor was required. The workers from the agriculture farms, they were entering into the industries. They were working on the assembly lines. Physical labor is still required. But please keep in mind that those social scientists, for example, Descartes of France, Hume of Great Britain, Kant of Germany, almost similar ideas that we exist because we think. So mental work, intellectual work, mind work, according to Karl Marx, is also as important as the work done by the hands. इसलिए कि चाहे वो मेंटल वर्क है, वो आपके थॉट्स, आइडियाज, जो इंफॉर्मेशन को प्रोसेस करके आप एक एक्सपीरियंस और विजडम के तौर पर न्यू नॉलेज, न्यू प्रोडक्ट, न्यू डिजाइन पेश करते हैं. कार्ल मार्क्स का कहना यह है कि फिजिकल लेबर भी वैल्यू क्रिएट करती है, मेंटल वर्क भी वैल्यू क्रिएट करता है. और अगर मुझे ये कहने का मौका दें कि आई थिंक दिस वाज द फर्स्ट प्रेजेंटेशन बाय कार्ल मार्क्स which opened the door for theories of knowledge management. Lekin nobody listened to his ideas at that time. Remember, 18th century, factories are coming up. People are moving from the agriculture farm to the cities, urbanization. The market dynamics are actually, because of the free market, because of the free trade, coming up with division of labor ideas and giving this theory, accepting this theory of division of labor, that yes, labor has to be used and physical labor probably is more important than the mental labor. तो इसलिए मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि नॉलेज मैनेजमेंट और नॉलेज बेस्ड व्यू ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन was not accepted at that time until 1970. So we'll come back in 1970. अभी तो हम 18th century में बैठे हैं and we are trying to see how ये कबलज वक्त एक आइडिया था जो कार्ल मार्क्स ने दिया, और कबलज वक्त डिजाइन ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, कबलज वक्त आइडिया ऑफ द मार्केट, नो मैटर हाउ इंपॉर्टेंट it is not accepted. So what is accepted then? That economists are looking on those issues of management, that how the labor can be managed, how the traditional resources of production, economics mein, land, labor, capital, can be managed, can be exploited, can be looked into. And of course, what is the relationship between the value creation and the labor? What type of labor will create better value? और आज की जुबान में कहिए, it will give you a competitive advantage. लेकिन उस वक्त physical labor was given priority. एक दूसरा कॉन्सेप्ट जो कार्ल मार्क्स के जमाने में सामने आ रहा है वो ये कि क्या स्टेट कंट्रोल और स्टेट इंटरवेंशन, इसलिए कि फ्रांस, जर्मनी, यूके, देयर वर स्टेट्स. अब सिटी गवर्नमेंट का जमाना नहीं है, स्टेट्स का जमाना है. तो स्टेट कंट्रोल इंस्टीट्यूशन और स्टेट इंटरवेंशन इंपॉर्टेंट है या फ्री मार्केट, प्राइवेट एंटरप्राइजेस? ये डिबेट सोशल इकोनॉमिस्ट, social scientists across Germany, France, across Europe has already started. And it was argued that highly centralized enterprises, state control, highly centralized enterprise will be more efficient and they will be more productive form of business. In other words, industrialization तो होनी चाहिए, लेकिन इंडस्ट्रियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का कंट्रोल अक्रॉस द कंट्री स्टेट के पास होना चाहिए. लेकिन यह डिबेट जो यूरोप में हॉट थी, व्हेन इट रीच्ड इनटू नॉर्थ अमेरिका अक्रॉस द अटलांटिक ओशियन, द आइडिया ऑफ फ्री मार्केट, फ्री ट्रेड बाय प्राइवेट ओनरशिप, बाय एंटरप्रेन्योर, it was more accepted. तो हम देखेंगे और लर्न करेंगे कि किस तरह से फिर इकोनॉमिक्स के आइडियाज जो फिजिक्स और मैथ का इन्फ्लुएंस लेकर थ्योरेटिकल और मैथमेटिकल पर्सपेक्टिव में कॉन्सेप्ट्स को प्रेजेंट करते हुए सोशल साइंटिस्ट का क्या व्यू था और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कैसे इमर्ज हो रही है, नॉट इन यूरोप but in North America.